Hi, and welcome to India's number one construction podcast, BuildMate Podcast. Hi, and welcome to India's number one construction podcast, BuildMate Podcast. Today, we have two brilliant individuals with us from Betolar, India. And we have Martha, who is the head of communications and marketing at Betolar. And we have Mr. Abhishek Bhattacharya, who's the MD, Betolar, India. Guys, welcome. How's your experience so far?
The first day has been very entertaining. We've had lots of visitors in our stall. We were able to showcase those solutions, and it's been actually very good conversations.
Yeah, this is the second year with with WOC, right?
Yes.
Second year now. Awesome. What does Betolar do? Quickly.
Yeah. So Betolar is a Finnish materials technology company, and it started in 2016, and we have a research mostly on geopolymers that helps concrete manufacturers to produce concrete without cement.
Okay.
And this not only adds to the sustainability but also eliminates a lot of CO2 from the atmosphere. And it helps our consumers also to produce low carbon green products. And Betolar in India started in 2021, and we have progressed very well since then. And we have a team of 5 people now, and overall a team of 60 people working across Betolar in geographies like India, Malaysia, Vietnam, and also in Europe.
So majorly you're present in Europe and APAC.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So when you talk about research and you talk about a technology company, who are your customers?
Yeah, so our customers are primarily concrete manufacturers and the construction industry as such, anybody who manufactures concrete. So these are our primary customers. But saying that, we also do research projects on the mining and the side stream aspects also. So these are two different verticals, but the primary segment is construction and concrete manufacturers currently.
Awesome. India is big on UHPC right now. I know it for a fact, like the government is also promoting it. Quick construction, high performance concrete, everything is needed right now, especially with the push in infrastructure, national highways coming up. A lot of infra is in place, right? What's happening is we are actually booming and aiming for a very strong 2030, right? How does your company come into play with the government's actions and thinking that, what the future is? Construction probably will be the number one industry within like 10 years in India. What's your take on India and the future of construction in India?
Yeah, so India is one of the largest construction markets, and it adds a huge chunk, around 8 to 10% of the GDP. And we also aim to become a developed nation by 2050, and infrastructure will basically be the primary driver for the country to achieve this goal of being a developed country. So with the right infrastructure, goods can come in and go out much faster at a cheaper cost. So construction in India is here to stay.
Yes.
And saying that, the government also is supporting a lot of activities towards achieving net zero till 2070.
Yes,
so
exactly.
we also have a net zero target, and the government also is promoting a slew of measures to achieve these goals faster. For example, the government recently came up with a mandate that 4 sectors, primarily of which one of them is cement, will have emission targets.
Yes.
And if they are unable to meet those emission targets, they will have the option to buy the carbon credits in a carbon trading market. So there are guidelines are still awaited. I think early next year in Jan or Q1 of 2024 we'll have guidelines. But the government has basically evinced interest and shown interest towards having some legislation where these sectors can move towards a more carbon neutral environment.
Absolutely. We're talking about carbon neutrality, right? We're talking about being carbon zero by 2070. Sustainability, right? How big is that on your list of research? And is every product that you're looking for or new tech that you're trying to develop circled around sustainability and carbon zero?
So for us, really, that's in the core of the whole company.
Yeah.
So we are sustainable by the whole innovation is focusing on reducing cement, replacing cement from, and we all know cement is one of the biggest CO2 emitters.
Exactly,
So that's kind of at the core of the company. All of our technologies are aiming towards that.
Awesome. And this is purely concrete based, or are you looking at other avenues of construction as well in the future?
So I guess concrete is there also as a driver, but like Abhishek mentioned, we have applications for the mining industry
industry,
where we can use the tailings that are developed in the mining industry, and so on. So mining industry is one of our focus areas as well.
Focus area. Awesome. Good to have you guys over. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in.